Get your pierogies out, niggas. All right, fantastic. Oh, and then real quick, I know you have your podcast and everything. You did an episode real quick on getting flued out.
Yes.
Can you, because I want the guys to kind of hear it from a female perspective, give like the top 2 tips you gave on a podcast for the girls.
Oh my God, honestly.
So the guys can learn some here.
I don't remember what I even said on that podcast. What are my top 2 tips on that? From what I can remember?
Yes, from what you can remember, please.
Off the top of my head.
Or I can come back to you.
No.
I can go to my end and come back to you. Does that work?
I don't think it's going to get better. My top 2 tips would be either play your, okay. The problem is it's going to be a problem regardless. If you want to fuck them, you're going to run into situations. If you don't want to fuck them, they're going to get upset with you. They're going to be like weirdly irritated at everything you do because you're still kind of using them for whatever. So it's good. It's not going to go well in either circumstance. So come back to me for the top 2 tips because at this point I would say just unless you're okay with the discomfort of it, don't do it. It's not worth it. Flights are really cheap still. They're more expensive than they were, but they're still relatively cheap.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just want the guys to kind of get it from a female perspective.
So she's saying if you do go, know that under pretense, you're trying to fuck.
Yes.
And if you don't want to fuck and feel comfortable, then don't go.
No, I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying it's going to be awkward if you go. I have gone not wanting to fuck the guy and just being like, well, we'll see, just stupidly. And inevitably it's it depends who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with an older guy who kind of knows what the energy is going into it, I don't want to say too much. I literally I met this man in Miami.
Before we get into it, she's flat out just using these guys. A lot of these girls are just straight up using these guys because they got the money and these guys are quote unquote lonely, or they just feel like spending the money flying out some eye candy type of chick. And then there's this weird ass vibe of whether or not she gonna suck a nigga dick or some shit, whatever it is, you guys. And it's just goofy. It's just all goofy, man. It's all goofy. Because think about it like this, you guys. Flying some chick out you ain't never met is pretty much the exact same thing as meeting up with somebody on a dating app. You meeting someone on a dating app usually because you just want to fuck. Hardly ever does anybody really get on a dating app to really find love. And if you do looking to find love, you capping. You lying, you capping. Do people find love on dating apps? No, I don't think they do. I think what happens is they meet people and then love gets created throughout all the interactions. But I don't think that most people get on dating apps to find love. Not at all, you guys. And so it's the same thing. It's a weird vibe when you meet up with somebody. It's like, okay, what do you do? Now for me, I just keep it 100, I keep it $100, and I get my business done. But when it comes to this flying out shit, why would you do that as a guy? First off, you're not guaranteed to have sex with the chick. Second off, this is a lot more money up front. And if you were to meet someone locally in your town and you weren't going to take her to Capital Grill or some expensive ass place and drop $500, $600 just meeting her, not guaranteed to get any kind of sex or anything like that, why would you do it? What's the point of flying some chick out? Even if she says she gonna do it to you, there's no guarantee. It's just unless it's a porn star or something like that, and you guys are doing some business, it just doesn't make sense to me. It really don't. If you someone that fly chicks out, bro, comment down below. Let me know how that makes sense.
And I went to Houston. He was from Texas. So much money. Owns half of the restaurants in Houston. I don't know, whatever. Went to Houston because I already kind of wanted to go there, and I actually stayed with a girlfriend, but I let him kind of take me out and fly me out and whatever. Never slept with him, never really hooked up with him, but what? I let him I'm sorry. Please don't I'm not that much of a finesser. Literally let him take me to Balenciaga, Chanel, whatever, because he had so much money. It didn't even matter to him. I don't think it honestly didn't matter, but it was so deeply uncomfortable by the end. And I feel like if I ever have to see that man again,
you owe him.
I can literally never go back to being.
Of course you owe him. And here's the situation, man. So many women over on the media, mainstream media, and even lots of guys are saying, oh my God, men are just predators out here. Men are just, women are just sex objects. Women are facing so much discrimination, and it's just so bad for women out here in this world. Oh my God. All right, well then, fuck it. Let's go ahead and let's run with that narrative. All right, let's let y'all have it. Let's say that women's sex objects. Well, check it out. Men, we're just money. All we are just material. That's it. You just want us for our money. So we dehumanize women. Men dehumanize women for sex. Well, fuck it. You dehumanize men for money and material things and experiences because you can't get it. So you're gonna use a guy to get what you want. I guess the black calling the pot kettle, huh? Or whatever, however the saying goes. The pot calling the kettle black or some shit like that. It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Come on. Balenciaga, Chanel, you ain't putting out. I let him. Fuck it. No, you was like, I'm going to get something out of this. Is free. I ain't have to put out. He's going to take me to Balenciaga. I'm going to get a free Balenciaga bag. I'm going to get a free Chanel. I got it. I got it. Man. And he don't want me to put out? Hell yeah. This is why, men, if you got the money, stop fucking tricking. Stop tricking. You're a fucking fool for tricking. Why? Would there have been anybody in this world that would have flew you out as a guy, spent $500, $600 for a ticket, wherever you went, right? Flew you out, paid for your boarding, and bought you some Louis Vuitton, some Gucci, Chanel, some you know what I'm saying? Louboutin, Christian Louboutin, red bottoms. Was some girl that had done that for you? Why the fuck are you doing for some random chick that ain't gonna put out, ain't gonna do shit for you? Weird motherfuckers, bro.
What is that Kanye West song?
Even in
City with Jeezy.
I was gonna say she take my money.
No. The song with Jeezy talks about she owes me.
Oh, I'm put on.
Yeah, I'm put on.
I feel like there's some girls that owe me sex.
Yeah. No, but let me say one thing. If you actually really like a guy that wants to fly you out somewhere, be careful because they might think they're just flying you out because they want to hook up with you. They want to have fun. They want to spend like a weekend or a week with you. And if you actually have feelings, because I've done that too, where I actually think that we have, something going on. Actually, a guy who, lives here and he's like, pull up, like, come vibe. And I'm like, I'm not. I don't want to just vibe with you. But if you actually have feelings for somebody and they're flying you out and you want it to lead somewhere, like, be careful with that too. Because guys think that if you don't live in their city, they might not ever have to talk to you again or see you again or whatever. So I feel like you're playing with fire when you're flying out.
It's at your heart.
Agreed.
Aw.
Creepy.
Long story short, women, stop trying to finesse motherfucking niggas. This is the whole thing. She's trying to give advice on how to finesse a motherfucker out of his cash and into an experience without putting much out on your side. That's what she's trying to do. That's exactly what she's trying to do. That's what so many women out here try to tell when they give it out this advice. Oh, ladies, if a guy is asking you and you really like him, don't do it. No, what she's really trying to say is, look, I'm trying to give you guys the best way that you can finesse a dude out of his cash, out of his money, get the experience that you want, and possibly get some items of some good purses that you want, all on his expense, without having discomfort, without having to put out on your side, all of these things. This is exactly how you do it, ladies, okay? Because guys only want sex from you. Remember that. Guys are predators. Guys only want one thing from you. They're only looking...
I don't know. It's like a complicated thing, but yeah. You listen to the episode though.
I mean, for girls, that's
unless they want you to move in straight away.
That's not bad.
Happened before.
Also, oh, for real?
Yeah, of course. I met like a guy. He's actually Drake's producer.
Anyway.
Shit! 40? No, I'm playing.
Too much vodka.
Wait. So he met you. I want you to move in.
Like I was shooting, and he just comes up. Hey, he actually didn't even talk to me. He talked to my photographer. He got my contact, and then 2 hours ago, sliding DMs, Anna sexy DMs. I checked my DM. Oh, okay, cool guy, my type. And then like I just like texted him a little bit, and after like 2 days, like I didn't even want to see him. Like he wanted me to move in, like stay with him forever. Like
recently got the move.
You're telling me he could tolerate you for more than 2 days?
No, but okay, wait. But if any man wants you to move in with them, like within that short amount of
It's a red
time.
flag, bro.
It's like a
crazy.
It's like a blaring. It's like burning red.
Come on, bro.
There we go.
Hella red flag.
All right. Maya.
Real shit though, man. I'm gonna leave it like this, bro. If I was a girl, I swear on everything, I'd finesse the hell out of guys because there's not a lot of guys that are on red pill that understand, that even put themselves first. So many men never put themselves first, have been indoctrinated and programmed to put women and everyone else first except for them, and these men are okay with that. They're literally okay with that. That's why women like Ruby Rose can make millions on OnlyFans. That's how, who was it? Bella Rose, she even, Bella Hadid, she made $1 million, $2 million the first day posted non-nude pics on OnlyFans. That chick right there talking about, she got, bro, let's look at it real quick. Let's look at it. This chick, she says she met with Drake's producer, so that means the nigga probably got millions. At the very least, couple hundred K, several hundreds of thousands of dollars. With Miss Piggly Wiggly, the Orca. This is why so many girls and so many women bash black men. We're gonna assume that the producer was a black dude. Now it might have been a white guy, but if it was a black dude, I'm gonna take it from the black perspective because black men, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do fucking better, bro. Seriously, when these ladies want to date outside the race, when white women want to date outside their race, they're getting guys that are usually either at their level or much higher than their level. They're either at their level or much higher than their level. Absolutely. White girls are doing that. When black girls date outside their race, it's a bit of a wild card. The reason why is because, I mean, let's be real, man. A lot of these white guys that some of these black girls get are a little, a little dusty, man. They're not as good as some of the other black guys. Now, of course, we're going to talk about the famous black girls that got the famous white guys, but that's the same on the black side, too. We can look at Kanye, we could pull out a Ray J, we could pull out a Tyga, we could pull out a Playboy Cardi or some shit like that, y'all. We can pull out numerous black men with white girls that are bad and stuff like that, but come on, you guys. This is just all bad, man. This is just all bad, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just terrible. But I'll be finessing the fuck out of you niggas, man. Y'all guys need to start leveling up your fucking game, leveling up your awareness, and start putting yourself first in a respectable way, man. Don't not be an asshole and a dick about it, you guys. Put yourself first in a respectable way and spread this knowledge out, man. This shit is tricking. It ain't tricking if you got it. Fuck yes it is, bro. It's still bad. It's still terrible. It's still stupid as fuck. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.